Hey everyone, it's Irvin here, aka Tim with Irvin. Welcome to another week idea. Today is September 7th, 2019, making today a Saturday. I was planning to do the recording tomorrow, Sunday, but I will be out of town tomorrow, so just getting ready for a small vacation. We can get away. Also, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. But the next thing I want to let you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just another fellow trader looking to squeeze hundreds of pips out of this market. If you haven't subscribed to my Facebook page, you can do so by going to Forex USA group. All right, another thing I want to let you know, guys, is I always mention this, and I think everyone have to have this app on your phone, and it's called my Forex Hours, which it tells you the local time of the market hours, showing your summertime, the opening of the market, calendar, real-time chart, calculator, and so on. It's plenty of information that you can learn from here. It's great. So please, if you haven't downloaded this app, do so. All right, the next app that you have to have on your phone is my Forex book. Today we're gonna analyze 9 different pair, and which already analyzes the previous week, and you're gonna see there are some few of them that were winning trades. So doing your analysis when the market is closed is the best thing you can do. However, remember, on this analysis that I'm gonna do are subject to change based on the news that are gonna be released this coming week. So if you want to know what kind of news are gonna be releasing, this is the right app that you have to have on your phone, and it's called my Forex book hour. Okay, my Forex books, I'm sorry. All right, guys. Oh, another reminder, please, if you haven't subscribed, do so. All right, so let's get to the chart and learn what we're gonna be doing this week. All right, so far we're gonna be analyzing the Swiss francs and the Japanese yen. This is on the 4 hours, and its abbreviation is CHFJPY. All right, so previously last week I gave you guys this trade. I said that this was gonna do a pullback, and that's exactly what it did. See that? I pointed all the way to our AA line, and that's what it happens. And then I said that it was gonna do a continuation of the trend. All right, so here's the triple arrow, which now is much better. Triple arrow showed up in here, nice and clean. When the triple arrow showed up, it tells us the market is either bullish or bearish. And this example here, we are seeing the market is bullish, right? Based on our triple arrow. So we have the 4 hours dot, we have the daily dot showing us a support in that area. So yes, the market went all the way to our 61 Fibonacci line. Now this coming week, what I can predict on this one is we're gonna see a continuation, a pullback, retesting our 23 Fibonacci line. Once it reached this area here, let me make a circle so you can see it. Once it retests this area here, we should be able to see a potential buy. So I may enter on this one probably once I see that. So kind of like pay attention to that, and that's why I have a continuation of the bullish all the way retesting our 61.8 Fibonacci line, which it has a very strong area of support. And the previous time, see, there's one here, another one here, plenty. This is a really good area to take your profit. All right, so if another thing, if you don't, I know I have some indicators here below. So if you just draw a vertical line here, and what are you seeing here on the reversal, right? We have a crossover on our MACD, and there is some red candle confirming. On the ADX, we are seeing a crossover. It's just commencing, which is fine, right? So right now our RSI is retesting our 50 line. So we may see it that it may drop and then continue all the way as is predicted based on our triple arrow system. The next pair that I have for you guys is, I think I jumped way ahead of time, is the Euro versus the Great Britain pound. So I know last week I gave the same signal as well. And what did I say on this one, guys? This is on the 4 hours, right? I said that the market was gonna do a pullback retesting our 23 Fibonacci line, and boom, that's what it happens. And then what else did I say? I said that it was gonna drop back down, because what are we seeing in our 4 hours? We are seeing our triple arrow system showing us the market is a bearish market. However, this week I'm expecting to maybe drop another 10 pips, 20 pip, and then we're gonna be seeing a pullback, particularly in this area here, breaking our between our 50 Fibonacci line to our 38. Then we're gonna be seeing a reversal back all the way to, bear with me guys, basically it's gonna do the retest. It's gonna happen all the way to our 23 Fibonacci line, which we have a strong area here of that it has bounced before. So yes, this is a very good area to consider to a continuation of the trend, which is a bearish. And then it may drop all the way to our 61 Fibonacci line. And what I have seen here on this particular one, there, I think there's a daily dot in here. Yes, you see here's the triple arrow showing us in here. So it may expect to drop all the way to our 61 Fibonacci line. All right, so the next pair that I have for you guys is the let me fix something here. All right, the next pair that I have is the New Zealand dollar versus the Japanese yen, and this is done on the 4 hours. This pair here, guys, is what I also gave you guys this this pair last week, stating that it was gonna be a pullback. Basically, here's a triple arrow. So triple arrow don't lie. Triple arrow is sitting there showing us that yes, it was a bullish market, and I said that it was gonna retest our 38 Fibonacci line. And what are you seeing exactly right now? Yes, it went there. Now, what you're seeing here, there's a red dot in there. If you see it there, there's a red dot stating that's the 4 hours confirmation that it's gonna do a pullback. So it may draw another 2-3 bars before it drop and retest our 0 Fibonacci line, retesting our triple arrow system. And then it's gonna do a continuation of the bullish market based on the triple arrow all the way to our 61.8 Fibonacci line. I hope you guys do understand this concept. If you have any question, please feel free to send me a message. I will put my Telegram on the description of this video, and you are more than welcome to send me a text, and I can record a video if I have to, just to make sure you understand the concept. But I do this analysis once a week, and then I just continue with my life. All right. So the next pair that I have, guys, is gonna be, bear with me, guys. Something is going on here. All right, so we have the next pair that we have is the US dollar versus the Swiss francs, and this is done on the 4 hours. I also give you guys this pair. This pair was given it to you last week, saying yes, it was gonna do a continuation of the trend because the triple arrow stayed here. The market was a bullish. See that? And I said that it was gonna rebound from our 78.6 Fibonacci line, and it just went a little bit over that, which is fine. You wouldn't make more pips anyway. And then it dropped back down to my TP was on the 50 Fibonacci line, and it was hit. And then it went back again and it retested the 78 Fibonacci line. Now what is giving us the market? The market is giving us the triple arrow going down. Now it's time to sell. If you see here, what I would do maybe on Monday, I will start selling immediately maybe. I'm not asking you to sell, just learn, guys. Please learn. And do your own analysis based on what I have, and it's something where it's gonna help you on your trading career. All right, so now what I'm seeing here is gonna do a continuation of the trend, which is a bearish one, and it may drop all the way to our 23.6 Fibonacci line. The next pair that I have is the euro versus the US dollar. On this pair last week also I gave you this exact same trading, saying that the market was gonna drop. Yes, it did, and it dropped to my 0 Fibonacci line, exactly what I told you. You don't believe me? Go back and review my last week video. The evidence are recorded, so I'm not making this up. And then yes, my goal was to do a continuation of a pullback, to a 61 Fibonacci line. It didn't went that far. It rebounds for our 50, which is fine. You would still be on profit. Now what are we seeing this coming week? Nice and fresh week. We are seeing the triple arrow that just showed up. Now if we draw a vertical line here, let me draw a vertical line here for you so you can see it. All right, so we got a nice crossover on a MACD, stay showing us the bars as well. We got a crossover on the ADX, and we got on the TWE, we got a nice peak. And then the RSI, yes, it gave us a bullish market. Perfect one. All right, so now what we seeing on the 4 hours, we're seeing a red dot in here. That means it's gonna give us a pullback, retesting our 0 Fibonacci line, or right here. You see there's plenty area here. It may rebound from this area here, which is still this is retesting our between our 23 and our 0 Fibonacci line. From that particular area, what I'm expecting is to go ahead and retest our 61.8 Fibonacci line. All right, so please pay attention to this pair. We're gonna go ahead and review it next week and see how successfully we are doing our analysis on a weekly basis. The next pair that I have for you guys is the AUDUSD, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. All right, last week, this is another one that I gave you guys. I said, yes, it's gonna do a pullback, retesting our triple arrow system. So guys, I don't know if you don't have the triple arrow system. In case you don't, I will also leave the description below so you can take a look at it. So here I said last week that this pair was ranging between our 50 Fibonacci line to our 0 Fibonacci line, which is fine. it was ranging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So in here, I said, yes, the market is gonna retest our what? Our 0 Fibonacci line, and it was gonna retest our triple arrow system. Yes, exactly did what I just told you. And then what else did I say? That it was gonna drop back to our 61.8 Fibonacci line. And look at where it's sitting right now. It's sitting right where I told you. Just remember one thing. What I look on the Fibonacci is the 38.2 as a reversal, the 50.0 Fibonacci, and the 61.8 Fibonacci. Those three areas are my reversal based on the Fibonacci line. All right, indicator. Now, what are you seeing here? We are seeing a red dot showing us on the 61 Fibonacci line. So what I'm expecting this week is to go ahead and do a drop, basically as a pullback to our 38 Fibonacci line, retesting middle of the 23. So from that particular area, we're gonna see a rebound and a continuation of the trend, retesting our previously daily dot in here. So please pay attention to this pair. So it's gonna do a pullback. Again, any question that you may have, please contact me. If you want to join a group, I can give you some discount, and it's one-time payment. All right, so the next pair that I have, guys, is the USD versus the Canadian dollar. Last week I gave you this also, that it was gonna drop back to our 23.6 Fibonacci line. Yes, it did. So far it's testing in there, but based on what my analysis is doing, it may continue down. I don't think it's done yet. So what I'm thinking is either it's gonna retest all this area here. Let me draw a line so you can see it. See, there's plenty area here. There's more area here. So that's what I draw the line there. There's plenty area here and here. So, or it may, if it doesn't go there, it may retest our other low here as well. All right, so from that particular area, yes. So what it will do is still a pullback. But what are you seeing here? You're seeing what? A triple arrow system. See, the daily dot are sitting there. The 4 hours are sitting there. Obviously, we don't have no. I'm sorry. The white dot is the weekly. So it's sitting on our 4 hours, daily, and weekly. So it's a very strong area in that particular support. So from if it continue dropping, then yes, I will look for a buy in this particular area here. All right, so probably I will look for a buy right there. So just pay attention to this one. All right, so the next pair that I want you to analyze with me is the GBP versus the pound, GBP versus the US dollar, and this is done on the daily time frame. What I'm seeing here right now so far, it gave us the triple arrow is forming, which is gonna give us a bullish market, but it's not fully ready yet, which is fine. It's getting ready. So now what are we seeing here? I'm seeing there is a yellow dot. The yellow dots represent the daily, right? So that's why my analysis on this one is gonna do a pullback, retesting this area right here. You see, there's plenty of touch here, more than 1, 2, 3, 4, plenty of area. So yes, I do like that area. And then the market is gonna continue all the way to our 38.2 Fibonacci line. So please pay attention to this pair. If we do our analysis more in depth on this one, let's draw our vertical line here. What are you seeing on the MACD? There's a nice crossover. The bars are sitting in there as well. We got a nice crossover on the ADX, not as strong, but it's fine. but still a crossover. What are you seeing on the TWE? There's a nice formation of the triple arrow that is forming right now. So it's not fully yet, but yes, just wait for the pullback, and then maybe you can I'm sorry, you should not, this is not a signal channel. This is just an educational channel. Please do your own analysis based and compare it with mine. Again, if you have any question, I'm more than happy to help you. But what I will probably do is look for a buy in this particular area right there. All right, so just kind of pay attention to that, guys, and just, you know, shoot me a text if you want to learn more about our triple arrow system. And the last pair that I have for you guys is the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. This is very, very powerful trade, and this analysis is done on the 4 hours. Look at what are we seeing here. We're seeing what? The triple arrow system, right? And this triple arrow system is sitting on our 4 hours dot, is sitting on the yellow dot, which is the daily, and it's sitting on our weekly dot. So very, very strong area in there. So, and I also gave you this pair last week. I said yes, it's gonna do a pullback retesting our 23 Fibonacci line, and that's exactly what it happens. And then I said that the market is gonna pull back from that area because we were seeing the triple arrow. It was gonna retest our 50 Fibonacci line. It went a little bit over the 50 Fibonacci line, which is fine. You still make some extra profit. That's why when I make this video, I always say we are here to learn and try to get hundreds of pips out of this market, and that's exactly what we're doing here. All right, so now what are we seeing for this coming week? I do see here there is a green dot, which represents the 4 hours, and we are sitting on the 4 hours. So I may see a pullback, a continuation of this one, and retesting again our 50 to our 61 Fibonacci line, or either it may bounce back from an AA line here, which is the white line there. So if it happens in there, then yes, the market is gonna drop back, and it's gonna break our 23 Fibonacci line, and then it's gonna take off all the way to our 100 Fibonacci line. Why I would say that it will go all the way there? Because in this area here we have the 4 hours, the daily, and the weekly dot is a very strong area. So I do like this pair, so please pay attention to it, guys. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so. All this educational here is completely free. I don't charge, and you are more than welcome to do your own analysis. And please share it with your friends and other platform, and hopefully one day I could be your coach. All right, so again, guys, thank you.